The storm didn't warn anyone before it arrived. One moment the countryside road was calm, and the next, rain hammered down so hard it felt like the world was dissolving behind a curtain of water. Judge Cassandra Reed, known citywide for her sharp decisions and fierce sense of justice, held the steering wheel of her gray SUV as a sudden jolt shook the vehicle. A loud thump, a pull to the right. Her heart jumped. She pulled over to the side of the desolate road, windshield wipers fighting a losing battle against the storm. When Cassandra stepped out, cold rain instantly drenched her hair, soaking through her blazer. She leaned down, and there it was, a flat tire, completely ruined. Welcome back to my channel, Classic Stories. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Now, let's dive into the story. The forest around her stretched endlessly. No passing cars, no cell signal, no shelter, just a relentless pounding of rain and the weight of the morning still on her shoulders, because only hours earlier she had reviewed the case of a single father accused of neglect. A case she wanted to judge fairly, yet the file painted him in harsh colors. Needing air, needing clarity, she'd left the city for a drive, and now she was stranded. She opened the trunk, hands trembling from the cold. She grabbed the spare tire and the tiny factory wrench, kneeling in the mud, but the bolts wouldn't move. Her hands slipped. Her breath shook. The storm blurred with the tears she stubbornly refused to shed. Just then, headlights appeared behind her. A worn-out white pickup truck slowed down and parked. The engine sputtered as a young man stepped out, umbrella in one hand, concern etched on his face. His faded flannel shirt, worn boots, and tired eyes made him look like someone who had survived more than he ever talked about. "You need help," he called over the roar of the rain. Cassandra hesitated only a second before nodding. "Yes, the bolts are stuck. I can't get them loose." He smiled gently. "No worries. I've got tools that actually work." He set the umbrella down and knelt beside the tire with practiced ease. "I'm Evan Price," he said calmly as he worked. "Road like this always blows tires in storms." Cassandra watched him carefully. There was a steadiness in him, an honest patience. He didn't rush, didn't act annoyed. Every movement was quiet and purposeful, like someone used to fixing other people's problems more than his own. In just a few minutes, the spare tire was on. Evan stood, wiping rain off his face. "You're good to go now," he said. "Drive slow. This road likes to trick drivers." Cassandra breathed out in relief. "Thank you. Truly. I would have been stuck here for hours." Evan chuckled softly. "Happy to help. My little boy says I can fix anything, except his favorite cereal. I always get the wrong one." She raised an eyebrow. "You have a son." A warmth spread across Evan's tired expression. "Yeah, Leo, 6 years old. Smart kid, sweet too. He's everything to me." A strange tightness pulled in Cassandra's chest. "You sound like a good father." His smile faltered a little, dropping into something heavier. "I try. Some days I don't know if it's enough." Before she could ask more, he shook her hand politely. "Take care. Get home safe." And then he was gone, truck fading into sheets of rain. Cassandra stood frozen, thunder echoing above her, a quiet nagging in her mind. Something about his name, something familiar. The next morning, when she stepped into her courtroom, holding her morning case files, everything clicked at once. Her breath caught. Evan Price, the same man who had changed her tire in the storm, was the same father standing before her now, fighting for custody of his son. Her pulse raced. She opened the file slowly. It painted him as unstable, missed school meetings, unpredictable work hours, low income. On paper, he looked like another struggling parent barely keeping it together. But she had seen something the file didn't show. A man kneeling in freezing rain, helping a stranger, with kindness, patience, and no expectation of reward. Evan glanced up nervously. "Your Honor, I know things look bad, but I promise you, I'm doing everything I can for Leo. I work 2 jobs. I keep him fed, safe, and loved. I'm trying." His voice cracked just slightly at the end, and Cassandra felt her heart pull in a way she hadn't let it in years. For the first time, the line between law and humanity blurred. She reviewed the documents one last time before speaking, her tone firm but warm. Mr. Price, while the concerns are valid, this court recognizes your genuine effort and your commitment to your child. Evan blinked, almost not daring to believe it. This case is dismissed, she continued, on the condition that you participate in the county's family support program. It will help stabilize your schedule and give you assistance where needed. Evan covered his mouth with shaking hands. Thank you. Oh, God, thank you. You've just given me my life back. Cassandra fought to keep her composure. Take care of your son, Mr. Price. He's lucky to have you. He left the courtroom glowing with relief. A man who had walked through storms but finally found sunlight. Cassandra sat alone afterward, thinking of how fate had brought him to her twice, one soaked in rain, one soaked in hope. A week later, Evan found a letter in his mailbox. He opened it slowly. Evan, the day you helped me on the road showed me a truth no report ever could. Real strength is found in quiet act of kindness. Enclosed is a contact for a repair shop hiring full-time mechanics. I hope this opens a new path for you and Leo. Judge Cassandra Reed. Evan reread the letter over and over, tears blurring the ink. Dad, why are you crying? Little Leo asked. Evan lifted him and hugged him tightly. Because, buddy, someone decided we deserve a second chance. From that day forward, everything changed. He landed the job. Bill stopped haunting him. Evenings filled with laughter, spilled cereal, and bedtime stories. And on rainy nights, he would look out the window and smile, remembering the stranger who helped him without knowing. She held the power to change his fate. Thank you for watching Classic Stories. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more stories that remind us how powerful compassion truly is.